As we welcome you back to the MCC ground, we are just about minutes away from the start of the first game of the championship series. And Marlon, we know that about, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, there was an inter-district league and it disappeared. But now it is back, and there's a purpose why the inter-district league is now back. And according to the Football Federation of Belize, they want to use this league as the relegation league, and so they're doing a test right now. And hopefully in the next 2 or 3 years, we'll be seeing the inter-district league becoming the our relegation league.
Well, I think with the invent of the semi-pro league in Belize, it kind of diminished the inter-district league, and it's good, and it's a long time coming for us to have back the inter-district league. What it does, it gives the first division teams in each district a chance to get to the big leagues to test their skills and to bring up new players to the Premier League of Belize, and so we need an infusion of young talent in the PLB. So I think this is one way of encouraging players and players looking forward to the inter-district and promotion to the PLB.
What is interesting going over the lineup for FC Elite, I noticed that they have 5 international players on their roster, and according to the lineup, we have 3 of them will be starting today in the likes of number 14, Jorge Aleman, number 13, Luis Ariola, and number 18, Carlos Castro Guerra. And so we see that even now in the first division, in the inter-district league, there are also international players playing in that league.
Well, we have 2 of those names that you call have been playing in Belize for quite some time now, especially like Jorge Aleman and Luis Ariola. Those are from the FC Belize PLB teams. I know Jorge Aleman, last team he played with, I think, was with Verdes a couple of years ago, and these players bring a lot of experience to this league and to the FC Elite team. So I think they'll be counting on very heavily to produce a win for them this evening.
And so we are set up for a very exciting finals, as we know that the Orange Walk representing the north side and FC Elite representing the south side, because the inter-district league was broken down into 2 divisions, which was the south side division and the north side division. And so the representative from each division is now here at the MCC ground for game number 1. Game number 2 will be coming up next week Sunday in Orange Walk, and so it will be very important for Orange Walk to come in here and try to get that away goal, which always come back to be the most important goal in championship series.
And that is very important. I know Luis Ariola is playing the sweeper position for FC Elite, and he has to organize his guys at the back. I think he has a wealth of experience. This is not he first time in a championship series. I know he's played 2 championship series, one against Police and one against the Belmo Pandan. It's when the FC Belize team was in the PLB. So he has a wealth of experience. Also Mr. Lem Jones and Marlon Gutierrez and Aleman. Those are seasoned PLB players that have bring their wealth of experience to the elite team. So I believe that the elite team should depend on these guys to show them the way. And they also has a great infusion of young players. I think they have a good mix of young and young players, so it's a good mix. So they should have a good performance out there to this evening.
Well, when we talk about Luis Ariola, he's the oldest player on the FC Elite team at age 36, and so 36 years old, a lot of experience. But then when we look at the Orange Walk, the Progresso FC roster, we see that the oldest guy on the roster for Progresso FC comes in at 28 years old, and that's Luisito Canol. And so this Orange Walk FC team, the Progresso FC team, I should say, let me get that correct, because the people from Orange Walk and Progresso, they will have a battle over this. So the Progresso FC team, the oldest player, 28-year-old Luisito Canol. This team is a very young team.
It's a very young team, and that should bring a lot of speed. So I think they might have the advantage of speed, but I know the FC Elite team, you have Mr. Siego, I think it's Tariq. They play a very good counter-attacking team. For the Progresso team, I know Gabriel Perez, used to. I know he trained with the national team some years ago. I know he spent some time with the Bandits, so he has a lot of experience in that way. That's the only player I can remember for that list. But that doesn't say that they don't have quality players on that list. And if you look at the list, there's majority of them are between the ages of 26 and 18 years old. So they have the youth on their side.
The youngest player on the Progresso FC team is number 9, Ian Che, 17 years old, and this is the league where you will see a lot of our young, talented players will be coming up from. They'll be moving into the ranks, and I think the idea of having this league one day become our relegation league it is a very, very good decision by the Football Federation of Belize, because like I said just a while ago, this is where you will see the core of our young players coming from.
Yes, and I will agree with you, Ray, that this is where the young players come and foster their skills. What I hope the federation will do now is take all these coaches from this inter-district and give them more coaching, because this is where you want for them to be coached, not at the PLB level or the national team level. This is where you get your education on how to play football in the right way, because if you don't play it the right way here, you cannot expect to go and play it the right way at the PLB.
All right, what we'll do, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we should have the start of the first game of the championship series in the men's inter-district football finals. Today's inter-district football finals is being brought to you by Central TV and Internet. Smart, bringing people together. Westrap, customer satisfaction is our goal, and Belize Bank, our country, your bank. What we'll do, we'll take a break. When we come back, we should have action for you here from the MCC ground in Belize City.
It's time to celebrate again. 2018 FIFA World Cup is here. Score big with Central TV and Internet. Sign up for cable and automatically get a complimentary Debo Plus. Existing customers who bundle get 1 month free cable and 1 free MyTV subscription to watch all your favorite shows, movies, and games on the go. And to add even more excitement, Central TV and Internet will give you a chance to win a 40-inch smart TV. Offer ends July 15, 2018. So visit our offices or Facebook page to find out how you can participate to win fantastic prizes this World Cup. Central TV and Internet, celebrating the World Cup with you. For more information, contact us at 0800 Cable TV. Some conditions apply.
Welcome back to the MCC ground as we see the officials flanked by both teams now making their way on the pitch. The visiting Progresso FC dressed in their white top with green stripe and white bottom, while the home team is dressed in their red top, red bottom with brown stripes. Today's game is set up to be a very exciting one as both teams coming here well offensive. What we can tell you is that Nazim Aldana, who is starting today, he's in the starting lineup. No, he's not in the starting lineup, but Nazim, that would be Andre Che. My apology. He is in the starting lineup today, number 14. He has scored 5 goals so far in the Inter-District League, and he is only 17 years old, and he plays with our national U17 team. So we'll be seeing some of his skill demonstrated out here this evening.
Yes, Ray. I think it's the national U20 he plays for, and as I said, these are very exciting young players. So this is a league that they can show off their skills and make their way up the ranks of the big leagues to the PLB or even further. No, I would like to tell these young players to aspire for bigger leagues than just the PLB. You know, because then that's how we'll improve and the national team will grow.
The officials for today's game: referee Juan Baiza, first assistant Ricardo Ake, the second assistant Hilberto Yam, the fourth official Ephraim Guy, and the match commissioner Steve Miles. Here now is the starting lineup for the visiting Progresso FC. But before we give you that, we must pay attention to our national anthem of Belize. There we have it, the playing of the national anthem of Belize. Now here's the starting lineup for Progresso FC. Starting today we have number 29, Oswald Bostillo. Number 16, Hector Carlos. Number 17, number 14, I should say, Andre Chi. Number 13, Eric Lindsay Calville. Number 9, Ian Che. Number 1, Luisito Canola, and he'll be under the sticks today. Number 20, Eliza Itza. Number 23, Ryan Murillo. Number 11, Gabriel Perez. Number 5, Walter Robles. And number 15, Roque Sidase. So those are the guys that will be starting today for the visiting Progresso FC. The starting lineup for the home team, FC Elite, we have number 14, Jorge Aleman. Number 13, Luis Ariola. Number 18, Carlos Guerra. Number 3, Steven Diego. Number 11, Marlon Gutierrez. Number 8, Leon Jones. Number 19, Keenan Lopez. Number 1, Alvin Mangande. Number 2, Sean Roches. Number 20, Niam Wilson. And number 7, Tyreek Ciego. So those are the guys that will be starting for FC Elite.
Yes, Ray, and we are just moments away from the start of this one, and the referee is counting down, and so we should start momentarily.
First touch will be going over to Orange Walk, the visiting team, and there goes the ball game, folks, as we are on here, coming to you live from the MCC ground. And let's see how Orange Walk will approach their first offensive set. If they will start from the middle, if they will use the flank. It will be interesting to see how these teams come in and what formation they'll be using and how they will attack. And there goes the first goal. Goal! Goal! FC Elite number 7, Tyreek Cano, 19-year-old Tyreek Cano with the first goal.
I think it's Mr. Ciego. I think Mr. Tyreek Ciego is a very dynamic player. He always in getting the ball and going offensive. So if the Progresso team will have to pay attention to him and be aware of where he is on the field at all times. Because he'll punish them very, very dearly.
Here comes Progresso FC on the attack as that ball has been put inside the 18-yard box, but the ball is cleared up with the header from the defender. The ball is picked up by number 3 for FC Elite, and that's Diego. Diego pushing that ball on the line to Gutierrez. Gutierrez pushing that ball up, looking for number 7, the goal scorer Tyreek Ciego. As the ball went over the goal line, it will be a corner kick for FC Elite. Very aggressive here in the early going off the first half of play.
Where, as you can see, the FC Elite team is pressing high. So they want to get as much goal in the first couple of minutes and put the game away. So the Progresso FC will have to withstand this pressure and contain it as much as possible. Try to weather this storm and leave it at a 1-0 so they can stay in the game. They don't need to panic at this moment. Just need to keep their composure and withstand the pressure that FC Elite will bring.
Jorge Aleman will be the guy that will be putting this ball in play off the corner kick as FC Elite with 4 offensive players inside the box. Here come the ball inside the box, but the ball will be headed out by the defender of Progresso FC, finding himself down early in this ball game. And here, what a defensive stop there by the defender, and there's a player down number 8, and that's the captain, Leon Jones, for FC Elite, as he's slowly getting up, but he's back up on his feet.
Again, the Progresso team have to keep their composure. The leaders of the team on the field have to keep their team together and let them just withstand the pressure that the FC Elite has brought out at the beginning of the game.
And here comes FC Elite once again, but that ball will go over the goal line. It will be a goal kick in favor of Progresso FC. 1-0 ball game, unofficially 3 minutes have elapsed here in the first half of play. Progresso FC starting from the defense as that ball is being pushed up there, looking for number 21, and that's Jerdy Katsim, 18-year-old Jerdy Katsim.
Again, these are young players, so they just have to weather the storm. Just weather the storm and continue to play your game. keep the game simple, and they will get back into the game.
Looking for that tying goal here as they're playing the ball in the middle of the pitch. The ball is cleared out there by the captain for FC Elite. Offside, as the goal scorer number 7 there, Tyreek Siego, was caught in the offside position. Interestingly, Tyreek is only 19 years old, and I'm already liking the game of young Tyreek Siego.
Yes, he's very fast and he's very skillful. But again, they just need to play the game through him, and he has to keep his head up and make the right play, make the right decision, and involve his teammates.
As the ball is being put in play off the free kick, but that ball will go right into the waiting arms of goalkeeper Mangande, 18-year-old Alvin Mangande.
These are young players that I think last year or year before, the Youth 17, he was the captain, not the captain, but the goalkeeper for the Youth 17 team from Belize City. So he has a wealth of experience.
And a foul just a while ago on Steven Diego. He was pushed in the back, and so once again it will be a free kick right outside the 18-yard box. Very aggressive play there by the defender of Progresso FC. Roches is in the box for FC Elite. Also Jones in the box. Number 3 also waiting there, Diego, as this ball will be put in play off the free kick. That's Niam Wilson, as the referee giving those guys inside the box their instructions. The ball has been put into the box, and goal!
Another young, exciting player from FC Elite. These guys were in the camp for the U17 and the U20 team. So these guys are well technical and can play the ball. And the Progresso team need to keep their composure. They are being outplayed. So they need to just keep their composure and slow down the game and try to get into the game.
As that ball has been pushed over the touchline by goal scorer Niam Wilson. Interestingly, number 20 on his back, and that is his age. He's 20 years old, playing defense here this afternoon for FC Elite. Ball will be put in play off the throw-in by number 15, Roque Sidase. Sidase looking. Tight defense there by number 19 of Progresso FC. Of FC Elite, and that's Keenan Lopez. It will be a throw-in for Progresso FC. Sidase. Niam going down, but no call was made by the man in the middle. He says play on, as it's Sidase once again receiving the ball on the right side of the pitch. Ball will be collected there by number 14 of Progresso FC as they are looking to cut into the lead, and that's Andreche, 17-year-old Andreche, with 5 goals in the regular season.
Yes, the team has to settle down. I think the captain of the team has to settle down his team, because they can score goals, but they need to settle down and get into the game. They are not putting touches together, and they need to start to put in touches together and control the ball. If they keep the ball, touch the ball, then they keep the ball away from FC Elite, and they could control the game. But right now, they are not controlling the game, so they need to start controlling the game, touch the ball, and get the game, keep the game simple.
And I think that what Progresso FC need to do also is to play the short ball. Don't go for the long ball. We saw off the free kick just a while ago. The ball went inside the 18-yard box. But what you do, you give up possession easily to your opponent that is already 2 goals up. So what they need to do, they need to play the short ball and pull the defense of FC Elite out and then create opportunities for their strikers.
Yes, that's what they need to do. Play the ball short. Just not touch the ball around. Keep the ball, keep the possession, and they'll control the game and kind of neutralize the speed of FC Elite. But they need to control the game. See, they're making errant passes that are and turn over the ball in the middle of the field, and that just begin pressure on their defense.
Here comes Neon Wilson once again with the ball. Wilson pushing that ball in the box, but that ball will go over the goal line. It will be goal kick for Progresso FC.
Again, they just need to start to touch the ball. Keep the control of the ball, pass the ball in the middle, and go to the flanks and control the ball. The midfield need to control the game for the Progresso team.
As we'll have a throw-in for FC Elite. And that ball will be picked up by Jorge Aleman. Aleman looking for goal scorer Ciego. But the ball will go over the touchline. It's a foul against Ciego.
I think it was a handball, Ray.
And this is the type of ball that Progresso FC need to play. Play close, go to the open guys, and then you let your offense develop for you.
They need to spread the field and open the field so that they have enough space between their players to control the game. There's a foul on top of the 18-yard box that should create some danger for FC Elite.
And we see Ian Che, 26-year-old Ian Che, number 9, will be behind this ball for Progresso FC. And inside the box, they have 4 offensive players and 1 standing right on top of the 18-yard box. So let's see what Progresso FC can do off this free kick. Che waiting for the instruction from the man in the middle, Juan Baiza. Here comes the kick. Goal! Goal! Ian Che as he cuts into the lead of this FC Elite team. It's a 2-1 ball game, and what we are seeing here, Marlon, is that both goalkeepers, they are not holding on to the ball.
Yes, they still have their nerves and they need to settle down. Again, that 1 goal should energize the Progresso team, and they're right back in the game. So they just need to keep their composure. That's a word I'm using all day, but they need to keep their composure and just play the game. They're right back in the game, so they need to just maintain and try to get the next goal and equalize the game.
We must give credit to number 9, Ian Che, for putting that ball around the wall and going to the left of goalkeeper Mangande and getting that first goal for his team, Progresso FC. As there's a foul once again inside the box, possession will go over to Progresso. As a fast play there by Progresso, having number 22, Enrique Castillo. Castillo losing that ball, but the ball will go right back into the defense. The captain clearing that ball out of any danger. Number 8, Leon Jones. Ciego trying to get around 2 defender. Defended well there by Progresso. Here comes Ciego. Ciego with the right foot shot, but the ball will be picked up by goalkeeper Luisito Canol, coming up with the big save.
Again, I think Ciego tried to do too much just now. He just need to pass the ball and go into open spaces. When he gets the ball, he attracts 2 or 3 players, so he just need to pass the ball and go to the open space.
Ball will put into the field of play by Wilson. Liam Wilson. Progresso FC with Ryan Murillo. And there's a foul. That foul will go against Elite FC. As we see the referee, well, the foul will be going against Progresso FC. And some very hard tackling going on out there on the pitch. And that tackle was made from behind by Ian Che. 24-year-old Ian Che of Progresso FC.
The ref need to control the game and just blow the whistle and make sure that he commands the respect that he demands on the field. No? So he just need to clean it up and make sure that the guys, they play within the rules and the laws of the game.
2-1 ball game. If you've just joined us, unofficially 14 minutes have elapsed here in the first half of this game, and already it's an exciting 15 minutes of football.
It reminds me of yesterday's female game where a lot of the goals scored early. You know, the game started fast. The both championship games started fast. The one yesterday and the one today, the female game yesterday.
Jorge Aleman, number 14 for FC Elite, lining up behind this ball. As he have 5 offensive players sitting right there on top of the 18-yard box. Here comes that lob into the box, but that ball will go right into the waiting arm of goalkeeper Cano. Cano playing that ball over to his defender, number 15, Sedasi. Che losing that ball to Jones, but Jones giving it right back to Progresso. Offside. Here comes Progresso attacking from the left flank, as that ball will be played over to Itza. Itza losing the ball. Progresso FC on top of the 18-yard box. And we'll have a foul caused by Leon Jones, the captain. And it will be a free kick right outside the 18-yard box for Progresso FC. And it will be once again Ian Che, the lone scorer for Progresso FC in this ball game so far.
And Progresso FC looks very, very dangerous on these set pieces. Goalkeeper Magande has to be very on his toes and ready for these set pieces.
And we see they're pushing up a taller the defender, number 29, Oswald. But here comes the ball inside the box. Was played there by goalkeeper Magande. And the ball is being cleared out there by Wilson. It will be a throw-in for Progresso FC. Sedasi will be putting this ball in play off the throw-in. Sedasi looking for Che. Foul against Che. And Marlon, the pace of the game has been slowing down a little bit after both teams coming out, very fast. FC Elite in less than 7 minutes with 2 goals. And after the lone goal was scored there by Progresso FC, the game has been slowing down a little bit.
Yes, and that will happen after a fast start. You'll go into a lull. But then I expect it in the next 10 to 15 minutes to pick up again, because it's very unlikely for these teams to pick up, to maintain that pace. So that's why I said that the Progresso team just have to keep their composure and keep in the game, you know, because then if they don't keep their composure, then they'll lose one game and probably next week game if they don't keep their composure. As you see, they have kind of weathered the storm and they're right back in the game. The game should be very competitive and we should see a very beautiful game.
Jones pushing that ball up inside the box, but out comes from under the stick. Goalkeeper Canol to pick that ball up in the 18-yard box, and goalkeeper Canol is down. He seems to be hurt. Yes, and he is still down on the pitch. As he had to leave from under the stick to play that ball inside the 18-yard box.
And a player from FC Elite is down also.
As we take a look at this once again on the replay. Oh, it's a very, very solid sliding there by both players, the goalkeeper and also Marlon Gutierrez, 23-year-old Marlon Gutierrez. Gutierrez is up and seems to be okay, but goalkeeper Canol is still down on the pitch. 2-1 ball game.
As you can see, both players going very hard for the ball. I think nothing malicious was in it, but two players going very hard for the ball. So this kind of play happen in football all the time. So just have to be careful and let's play ball, you know.
And if you missed what happened in the World Cup this morning, we saw England coming up very huge, scoring 6 goals against Panama. 6-1 ball game this morning.
Yes, I feel for CONCACAF counterparts. You know, I was pulling for them, but so it goes. Their first time in the World Cup. It should be an experience. Hopefully that we have our first experience in the World Cup coming shortly, but not of a 6-1 score. But we want to. Our goal should be to be at the World Cup.
And it's a very unpredictable World Cup so far. The 2018 World Cup. You know, you have some games on the schedule that you think that certain team would have come out and performed differently. Talking about the defending champion, Germany, losing their first game to Mexico, a 1-0 loss, but they bounced back, I must say, yesterday, and managed to win that game 2-1 with 10 guys on the pitch.
Yes. In the last minute also, a lot of the big teams are not performing as they should, and so I think they are changing the goalkeeper. I think he cannot continue, no, and that will be very sad for the Progresso team.
Well, they're tending to his right biceps as they're trying as much as they can to keep this goalkeeper in the ball game.
Look like he's going to continue.
While there's a pause in action, we just want to acknowledge our sponsors: Central TV and Internet, Belize Bank, Our Country, Your Bank, Smart, bringing people together, and Westrat. Customer satisfaction is our goal. If you've just joined us, we are coming to you live from the MCC ground in Belize City. It's the first game of the championship series in the male inter-district football tournament.
I hope he can continue, because it looks like he's going to continue. You know, and goalkeeper is one of the most difficult positions to play on this in football. You know, and when you give up a goal, it's your fault, and when you make the save, it's because you should make the save. So again, I'm glad he's back and he's under the sticks.
And it will be a free kick from inside the 18-yard box for Progresso FC after both players colliding into each other. Both players making a valiant effort on the ball. Well, it will be, and the fair play has come into effect. So Progresso once again will be starting this ball from the defense, as that ball is being pushed on the left flank to Itza losing that ball as the ball is on top of the 18-yard box. The ball will be picked up there by number 19, Lopez. Here comes the shot. That shot will go high and wide away from the goal.
Someone else is down again, Ray.
And that's Marlon Gutierrez. Marlon
Yeah.
Gutierrez is once again down on the pitch.
And he was the one that collided with the goalkeeper, so
Seems like Marlon is getting the worst end of the deal here this afternoon. Just to give you a recap, if you miss the goals that was scored, it was Tyreek Ciego who scored the first goal for FC Elite, and then Naeem Wilson scored the second goal, and the lone goal so far for Progresso FC was scored by Ian Che. And that's where we stand right now. Unofficially, 25 minutes have elapsed here in the ball game, in the first half I should say, and it is a 2-1 ball game. Beautiful, beautiful Sunday evening here in the old capital, Belize City. A lovely day for football, a lovely day for championship football, and it is the inter-district championship.
Couldn't have better perfect weather, Ray. No, not a cloud in the sky, no rain, and you have a light, gentle breeze blowing. So it's perfect weather for football, and we are getting a good game. So a lot of goals have scored so far, and we expect more goals to score, no? So it's very beautiful day, and let's continue the game and get more goals.
The ball is being controlled there once again by FC Elite, looking for Ciego with the ball. Ciego trying to get around the defender. Here comes the shot, but the ball hit the side of the net, and it will be a goal kick. And once again, we see goalkeeper Canol going down, and both players, Canol and Gutierrez, they suffered some sort of injury in that collision just a while ago. As we saw, Gutierrez was down. He had to be ushered off the pitch, and now Canol, after going after that ball that hit the side of the net, he is now down on the pitch.
I guess both players don't want to come over here, but they can continue.
We see Whitfield Fisher for FC Elite, number 23, is getting warmed up, so it seems like he will be going into the ball game. Early change because of the fact that Marlon Gutierrez is hurt.
Yeah. And I think Progresso will have to change their goalkeeper also. You know, but I can understand these players. It's a championship game. You don't want to come out, but injuries happen, and you have to. You cannot play because if you're hurt, you just kind of hurt your team. You know.
And so the change will be made. It will be Whitfield Fisher entering into the ball game for number 11, Marlon Gutierrez. FC Elite having quite a few veteran players on their team, as Marlon alluded to inside our pre-game show, but it's mixed in with a contingent of young and talented players, and so that makes for a very, very good team.
Yes, and Marlon was one of the players from the FC Belize team. Have a wealth of experience, so I don't know what we'll see what Whitfield will bring, and hopefully he can bring the same energy and play to the game, no? Because he has replaced a very good player that was pressing high for FC Elite, so they need that same kind of play from Whitfield.
Well, we see that it's number 11, Gabriel Perez, that will be going under the sticks now for Progresso FC. And that's interesting, Marlon, because Gabriel Perez was in the starting lineup.
Yes, he was playing in the defense for them, and I don't know how good a goalkeeper he is. I know he's a very good field player, so I don't know what his experience is behind under the stick. So that's a very big loss for Progresso FC.
Well, I guess the coaching staff have all the confidence that Gabriel Perez can get the job done, as he is now getting himself ready to go under the sticks for Progresso FC. And you know, we don't like to see any player get hurt, especially the goalkeeper, you know, Luisito Canolo. It seems like he was very nervous in the early going of the first half, but seems to regain his composure and was having a very good game after that.
Yes, I guess it was nerves at the beginning, and so it's unfortunate. We don't want to see anybody get hurt, but football is very high contact, so these kind of injuries happen, and you know, we'll see what Gabriel can do in the goal.
Here comes Gabriel pushing that ball up off the goal kick, as Gabriel will be looking for Robles. Robles losing that ball to the defender there for FC Elite. FC Elite attacking. That's Progresso FC attacking on the left flank, but losing that ball to as the ball is picked up by Wilson. Wilson scoring the second goal for FC Elite. Here comes Sidasi. The ball will roll over the touchline. It will be a throw-in for FC Elite, and we see number 37 now checking into the ball game. That's Marvin Flores, 19-year-old Marvin Flores checking into the ball game for Progresso FC, and he replaced goalkeeper Canol.
And he's a very young defender, area, so we'll see what he can do with these fast-paced players from FC Elite.
Foul was called against FC Elite. And FC Elite is an offspring of FC Belize. FC Belize played in the Premier League of Belize for quite some time under the management of Mr. Welch. Mr. Welch has now passed on, and so we are seeing that young contingent of FC Elite, a very vibrant team, and they, you know, having a discussion with them before the game that they are so happy to be playing under that banner of FC Belize.
Okay, that's very good way. I think the Belize district has the biggest amount of talented players in Belize, you know, but they just need guidance and good coaching, and they will play good football. Belize City has.
Sidasi still with the ball, putting that ball inside the box, but the ball will be headed out there by Jones. Jones once again with the header on that ball. The ball will be picked up by Lopez. As the defender misplaying the ball there momentarily, but managed to clear that one out of the danger zone as the ball is being cleared out by Roches. Roches pushing that ball up, but Sidasi.
The game is getting very, very rugged. It's a lot of bang bang and no touching of the ball, and that, you know, we need to see the ball on the ground and be played, especially the Progresso team, you know, to put the ball on the ground because they are the smaller team, and play the ball.
Once again, it's Wilson. Wilson clearing that ball over the touchline. It will be a throw-in for Progresso FC, as there's a player down for Progresso FC, and that is player number 5. Is that Robles? Yes, it is Robles that is down for Progresso FC. Sidasi off the throw-in. Not a very good throw-in there by Sidasi. Lopez going back to Jones, but the ball will be headed up by number 37 that just entered into the ball game. Flowers, 19-year-old Mervyn Flowers.
Again, I think both teams need to start to touch the ball and put touches together. I think the game has gotten a little bit out of control and ragged, and you know, they just need to settle down and start knock the ball to each other, touch the ball to each other, and advance up the field.
Roches will leave that ball for Wilson. Wilson pushing up, looking for Ciego, but the ball will be picked up by goalkeeper Gabriel Perez. Ball cleared out of the danger zone by Ariola, one of the international player for this FC Elite football team, as number 14 now is in control, and that's Aleman, but Aleman will lose the ball. Ball picked up by Roches. Gabriel coming from under the sticks to save that one for Progresso FC with the long push, and he was looking for Itza, but the ball will go over the touchline. Flowers with the throw-in, looking for Itza. And Progresso giving away possession very easily.
Yes, and the ball is playing right up the middle of the field, because as FC Elite win control of the ball, they give it right away back too, you know. So there's no coordination or no fluidity to the game. It's just a back and forth game that is playing at the middle of the field.
And that will be a throw-in. Well, no, the ball is still in play and is controlled there by Flowers. Flowers pushing that ball up on the left flank, but the ball will be picked up by number 18. That's Guerra, Carlos Guerra. Corner kick coming up for Progresso FC as they're looking for the tying goal here in the first half. Unofficially, 36 minutes have elapsed in the half, and it will be Che putting this ball in play off the corner kick. Flowers, number 37, pushing up from the defensive area inside the box. Very tall player there for Progresso FC. Here comes Che. Here comes the corner kick. But that ball will sail over the goal line. It will be a goal kick for FC Elite.
Again, we're not seeing any flow to the game. You know, they just need to start to touch the ball to each other, make a positive play, and just pass the ball to someone. You know.
Ball control by Aleman. Aleman looking for Ciego. But the ball will be cleared out of the danger zone by number 13 of Progresso FC. It's being pulled down. It will be a foul against Jones. ENT number 9 for Progresso FC. She will push this one inside the box, but the ball headed out by Jones as the ball picked up by Aleman. Aleman pushing up, looking for Ciego, but the ball will be cleared out by Sidasi. Ciego finding Wilson, but once again it will be a throw-in for FC Elite. 2-1 ball game. Here comes the throw-in by Wilson. Ball is inside the box, but that ball will go over the crossbar, and it will be a corner kick.
I think that's the first corner kick for FC Elite.
It's the second corner kick in the first half.
Okay.
It will be Aleman, Jorge Aleman, that will be putting his ball in play off the corner kick. Here comes the corner kick from Aleman. As the ball just slipped through inside, in front of the goal, and the ball will push over the goal line. It will be a throw-in for FC Elite. Naeem Wilson off the throw-in. Very strong throw there by Wilson inside the box, but Gabriel coming from under the sticks to save that ball. Mario losing that ball, but the ball will be picked up there by number 14, and that's Andre Che. Ian Che pushing that ball to the right side. Robles trying to get around the defender. Robles inside the box, but the ball will be picked up by Jones as Jones pushed that ball on the flank. Ball will be picked up there by Fisher. Che. Here comes Robles inside the box, and it will be a corner kick. "17-year-old Andre Che will be putting this ball in play off the corner kick. Progresso FC looking for the tying goal here in the first half. 2-1 ball game. Here comes the kick inside the box. Here comes the header, but the ball will go over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick in favor of FC Elite. Unofficially, 41 minutes have elapsed here inside the first half.
That was a very beautiful corner kick there, very dangerous. Progresso FC looked very dangerous on the set pieces, so goalkeeper has to be very aware and very alert when these set pieces are coming.
Jones looking for Ciego. Ciego trying to get around Sidasi. Sidasi had some support coming in to help. Che.
Again, Ciego is attracting a lot of players, so he needs to get off the ball quick and go into the open space and receive back the ball. He's attracting a lot of people, so he needs to get off the ball and go into the space, and then he can receive back the ball.
Andre Che looking for Itza inside the box, but the ball was headed out, and it will go over the touchline. Sidasi will be putting this ball in play off the throw-in for Progresso FC. Rio back to Sidasi. Ball deflected out. Throw in once again for Progresso. Mario trying to keep that ball alive, but the ball went over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick in favor of FC Elite. Ariola pushing that ball up over the midfield line. Ball will be picked up there by Wilson. Wilson pushing that ball on the flank to Ciego. Ciego turning the corner, and penalty. No penalty. It will not be a penalty. Play on, says the man in the middle, Juan Baiza.
A very dangerous play there, Ray.
It was a beautiful turn by Ciego as he turned the corner on the defender.
He will come at you. He will definitely come at you. You know?
Aleman is down. That's Jorge Aleman. Having a brilliant game so far for FC Elite.
Aleman is the man in the middle for FC Elite. So as he goes, the team goes. And the finisher or the closer of the game is for FC Elite is Mr. Siego and Wilson. They are two goal scorers. Those are their two main guys. But Aleman is the engine that makes the team goes. So long as he goes, the team goes.
So it is Aleman that will be putting this ball in play off the free kick. As he was looking for Wilson. Here comes the shot. Goal! For FC Elite.
What a shot, Ray. What a shot. A blast from outside the 18-yard box. What a shot.
Keenan Lopez picking that ball up right on top of the 18-yard box and with a right foot blast from the back of the net. 3-1 ball game.
Good, very good play, Ray. Very good setup. Very beautiful shot from the player.
What a shot by young Keenan Lopez. Keenan Lopez, 25 years old, 25 years young. But what a right foot rifle that found the back of the net. Here comes the ball inside the box, but the ball will be pushed out of the danger zone there by Mangandi. Goalkeeper Mangandi for FC Elite. Che. Ball is being picked up by Diego. Diego pushing that ball up. Once again, looking for Ciego. The ball will be cleared out of the danger zone.
Referee, fourth official has shown 3 minutes extra time.
Flowers, the tall defender for Progresso FC. Getting a foul. Pushing that ball up on the left side, but the ball will momentarily be deflected there and picked up by the captain Jones as he cleared that ball out. It will be a throw-in in favor of Progresso FC. Che. Flowers. Bautista. Bautista with the ball inside the box. And it will be a corner kick as the ball was deflected out by Jones. And this is where Progresso FC can capitalize against this FC Elite team off the corner kick, off these set pieces. But so far they haven't had nothing to show yet off the set piece.
Well, they got their first goal off the spot kick from Chi. So they have to continue with these dangerous set pieces that they have, and they have to capitalize on them.
Here comes number 17, Che. As Sedasi. But the ball will be controlled by Wilson. Wilson, what a beautiful control there by number 14, Aleman. Aleman looking for Ciego, but Ciego will lose that ball. Here comes Progresso FC on the attack with Itza. Itza pushing that ball in front of the goal, but over the outstretch. As it was Walter Robles that was trying to make an effort there on the ball that came off the boot of Itza. Murillo. Murillo playing that ball in the middle of the pitch. Che. Throw in Progresso FC, and I think that Andre Che and Ian Che must be brothers or some relative. Here comes Sidasi as he will leave that ball off to the younger Andre Che. Back to Sidasi. Che. Murillo. Wilson for FC Elite. pushing that ball up. But it will be goalkeeper Ramos misplaying that ball. But managed to recover and picking that ball up inside the 18-yard box. And that's the end of the first half of play here from the MCC ground. It's a 3-1 ball game in favor of the home team, FC Elite. What we'll do, we'll go to a break. When we come back, we will have our halftime show lined up for you here from the MCC ground. You are watching the Men Inter-District Championship Series on TNC. We will be right back.
Acción Deportiva, todos los martes de 8 a 9 p.m. por TNC 10, tu portada deportiva.
Welcome to our halftime show. Today's halftime show is being brought to you by Central TV and Internet. The Lease Bank, our country, your bank, smart, bringing people together, and Westrack, customer satisfaction is our goal. 3-1 ball game, Marlon. A beautiful first half demonstrated by FC Elite. We saw excellent goals scored by FC Elite. They have pressured the first half of this ball game, and that's the reason why they finished with a 3-1 lead.
Yes, they started very fast. They started with a very high press, and that's what created their chances to score, and they capitalized early on their 2 goals. So that is very big for them. And the game went down for a little, the energy level and the pressure went down. And at the end of the game, they got a 3rd goal. Might be very important. I think the goal for Progresso might come back next week to be very important. So Progresso needs to just relax, keep their composure. They need to more control the game and knock around the ball, pass around the ball to each other and create more chances.
It seems just at the moment of the game where Luisito Canol had calmed himself down because 2 quick goals was scored against him in a matter of like 8 minutes, and he was getting off that nervousness, getting off that jitters of the championship game, and that is expected. And he was settling into this ball game. He got injured and had to be removed from the ball game and was replaced by young Gabriel Perez.
Yes, and that's a very, very big injury in the game. Let's hope he can come back next week. And also, that's a very, very big blow to the Progresso team. Let's hope they can manage it and do not give up any more goals in the second half.
It was 19-year-old Tyreek Sego with the first goal to put FC Elite on the scoreboard, and then that was followed by 20-year-old. And so we see the youngster, the core of youngster, Naeem Wilson, both guys that Aleman is always looking for when he's pushing the ball up in the forward position. That Ciego and Wilson both guys have scored in the ball game in the first half.
Yes, these two are very dynamic and fast young players. And once Aleman gets the ball, those are the first 2 options he looks for. So the Progresso defense has to make sure that they are aware where these 2 players are at all times on the pitch and make sure that they have them covered. So Naeem Wilson and Sego are they will come at you. Once they get the ball at their feet, they will come at you. So the defense for the Progresso team has to be aware of them.
But what a goal that was scored, the 3rd goal by Keenan Lopez. He picked that ball up about 5 feet on top of the 18-yard box, and with a right foot blast, he wasted no time and hit the back of the net against Gabriel Perez, which was a very, very deadly shot.
Yes, outside of the 18-yard box, that's one of the most beautiful goals I see for this year. And a young player like that taking his time in a game of this magnitude to show that he has poise and he has confidence in his shot.
Lone goal coming for Progresso FC was from Ian Che, number 9, and so that's where we're at the end of the first half. 3-1 ball game in favor of the home team, FC Elite. What we'll do, we'll go to a break, and when we come back, we'll continue with our halftime show. You're watching the Men's Inter-District Championship Series on TNC. We will be right back.
It's time to celebrate again. 2018 FIFA World Cup is here. Score big with Central TV and Internet. Sign up for cable and automatically get a complimentary Debo Plus. Existing customers who bundle get 1 month free cable and 1 free MyTV subscription to watch all your favorite shows, movies, and games on the go. And to add even more excitement, Central TV and Internet will give you a chance to win a 40-inch smart TV. Offer ends July 15, 2018. So visit our offices or Facebook page to find out how you can participate to win fantastic prizes this World Cup. Central TV and Internet, celebrating the World Cup with you. For more information, contact us at 0800 Cable TV. Some conditions apply.
As we are getting set to bring you second half action here from the MCC ground in Belize City. Marlon, what does Progresso FC need to do in the second half? Yes, they have that most important away goal, but what they would want to do is at least score one more goal, because the away goal is so important. What must they do now in the second half and hold this FC Elite team to a scoreless half?
I believe that they need to do not give up a next goal. That's the most important thing. And I think the next thing is to try to score a next goal and go into the second leg with even with a 3-2 deficit. They're going home. I think they will play more energized at home and they'll play more confident at home. So I believe that not giving up a goal and scoring a goal is the most important thing.
And we see number 6. 18-year-old Nazim Aldana has checked into the ball game for Progresso FC. So the early change here to start the second half of this ball game. And it will be FC Elite with the first touch of the second half, as it is Diego. Diego will push that ball over to number 19. Lopez. And Itza was foul. Quick start there. Che. Itza. Ball taken away by Lopez. Wilson. Jones. Lopez. Lopez on the left. Ball will go back to Lopez. Wilson. Wilson in the middle of the pitch. Will bring that ball over to the right side as he finds Guerra. As we see, there's a stoppage of play as the first assistant, Ricardo Ake, calling over the referee, Juan Baiza. Let's see what the discussion will be here between the first assistant and the man in the middle. They're doing a count now to make sure that both teams have the right number of players on the pitch. We're back for the restart of the second half. Ball cleared up by Wilson. Picked up by Che. Che losing that ball to number 14, Aleman. Maria on the right side for Progresso FC. Che will push this ball up, and offside call against Progresso FC. Hector Carlos was caught in the offside position.
The opening of this second half, I think both teams are making a really concerted effort to try to slow the game down and touch the ball and making the short passes. The short game is trying to create that short pass game.
Here comes number 16 on the attack. That's Carlos. Carlos inside the box. Carlos still with the ball. Here comes a shot. But the ball will go in front of the goal as number 14 making chase on the ball. It's Che. Che looking to push that ball in front of the goal. It's here comes the header, but that ball will be collected easily by goalkeeper Alvin Mangande, 18-year-old goalkeeper Alvin Mangande. Here comes Wilson. Wilson looking for number 23, Fisher. Fisher let the ball played him instead of he played the ball, and the ball went over the touchline. Quick start. Here comes number 6, Aldana. Aldana still with the ball. Aldana on the left side. Aldana pushing that ball up, looking for Carlos. Carlos trying to elude one defender there, but the ball will be cleared up by Jones. Bostillo going over to Aldana. Young Aldana showing some beautiful moves, but the ball was deflected out, and it will be a throw-in for FC Elite, leading 3-1 here in the second half. Aleman being picked up there by 2 defenders. And it's a foul against Aleman. It will be a free kick in favor of Progresso FC. Unofficially, 50 minutes have elapsed here inside the ball game. So if you've just joined us, it's a 3-1 ball game, and it is the first game of the championship series between Progresso FC and FC Elite. It will be Flowers. A yellow card was given to Fisher. Ian Che lining up behind the ball for Progresso FC, looking to get that early goal here in the second half as they try to cut into the lead. Pushing that ball inside the 18-yard box, but the ball will be headed out there momentarily by the defender for FC Elite. Che looking for Itza, but the ball will be cleared out. Sidasi. Calvel looking, finding Che. Che trying to elude one defender. Over to Che. Guerra clearing that ball out for FC Elite. It will be a throw-in. Thomas. Calvel pushing that ball over to Sidasi. Sidasi on the right side of the pitch. Moving over the midfield line. Sidasi looking. And that ball will go over the touchline. An errant pass there by Sidasi.
Yes, I think they need to fine-tune their passes, and maybe they need to be closer together so they can touch the ball to each other and create the spaces. So we'll give Clavel or Sidasi they should give them at least 2 to 3 options so he can choose which one he wants.
Jones clearing that ball out of the defense. It will be a throw-in for Progresso FC. Sidasi. Carlos. Thomas with the left foot shot, but that ball will go wide of the goal, and it will be a goal kick in favor of FC Elite. Not a very good shot there coming off the boot of Thomas.
Yes, I think the Progresso team is really trying to get this second goal, and they're working for it. So let's hope they can get it.
Correction, that's Mervyn Flowers, number 37. Wilson going down, but the referee says play on. Here comes Carlos. Jones taking that ball away from Carlos. And Jones will push up. Ball will be headed right back. Che making a valiant effort there, but the ball will go over the touchline. Fisher looking for Ciego. Ciego defended well. Flowers pushing that ball, but the ball is intercepted. As goalkeeper Gabriel Perez leaving from under the sticks to clear that ball out. And it's a foul against Liam Wilson. 20-year-old Liam Wilson with the second goal for FC Elite in the first half. Here comes Flowers. Flowers looking. Flowers finding Aldana. Aldana on the left side. Aldana defended well by Guerra. Throw in FC Elite. Goalkeeper Mangandi picking up that ball easily inside the box. Sidasi. As the ball went right over the head of Che. And it will be a foul against Progresso FC. Murillo losing that ball. As the ball is, here comes number 23 inside the box with the shot. But that ball will go over the crossbar and it will be a goal kick in favor of Progresso FC.
Yes, we
that's sorry, Marlon, that's Whitfield Fisher with the shot.
Yes, a valiant effort, but he got under the ball, and the ball a high riser, and there was no threat to Mr. Perez's goal. No, so I think it was a good shot, but he needs to do better on those opportunities there.
Goalkeeper Gabriel Perez pushing his defense up with the big kick. Finding Aldana. Aldana. As the ball went over the touchline, it will be a throw-in. It will be the captain Jones putting this ball in play off the throw-in. Nope, Jones will be leaving that ball for Fisher. Whitfield Fisher with the throw-in. It's a foul throw. And we know that that's one of the new rule changes to the game of football, that now when with the throw-in you have to come to a full stop. The ball have to come from behind the head, because you know, Marlon, in the past I used to see guys doing front flip and all of that when throwing in the ball. That's a no-no now in football. You must come to a stop and then go to the right procedure when throwing in the ball.
I guess the players have to get adjusted to the new rule changes, and you know, it's up to the coaches and the management of these teams to get them acquainted to the rule changes.
Tyreek Ciego foul. It will be a free kick for FC Elite, leading in this ball game. Yellow card. Yellow card been given there to number 13, and that's Nilsson Calvel with the yellow card.
He has to be very careful now. He cannot pick up a next yellow card because that will be a red. So he has to be very careful of how he gets into tackles and how he plays on the field now.
Jorge Aleman putting this ball in play off the free kick, as the ball will be headed out there. It's a foul against FC Elite. Calvel putting that ball in play. Whitfield with the header. Fisher. Whitfield Fisher looking for number 7, Ciego. Ciego will leave that ball to Wilson. Wilson losing the ball. Sidasi. Carlos. The ball went over the touchline, and not precise passing here in the second half by Progresso FC.
They're not passing precisely. I think they need to get closer to each other so they can make the easier pass and the best pass. No, I think they're going for the spectacular pass when they should just make it the simpler pass, which is the best pass and the easiest pass.
Here comes Ciego. Ciego still in control. Ciego with the first goal in the first half for FC Elite, as the ball is being taken away. Aldana, young Aldana, coming into this game and making an impact so far for Progresso FC. Jones off the throw-in. Guerra clearing that ball out. Che over to Che, and it will be a foul against Keenan Lopez, and it will be a yellow card for Keenan Lopez as he attacked young Che from behind, and we see he's asking for a change. That's Andre Che, no, 17-year-old Andre Che.
Lopez is the goal scorer for the third goal for FC Elite. So again, set pieces for Progresso. So let's see what will come out of this.
And Ian Che, once again, the guy that have been taking all set pieces here today so far for Progresso FC, as he put this ball inside the box, but the ball will be headed out there by the captain Jones.
Well defended by Jones.
Ball picked up by Wilson. And a foul call against Wilson, and Wilson is not too happy about that call. He thought that he was attacked from behind by Mario. Che, the middle of the pitch. He will push this ball on the flank to Flowers. Flowers on the left side. Flowers pushing that ball inside the box. But easy pickings there for goalkeeper Mangandi. 18-year-old Alvin Mangandi under the sticks for FC Elite. Sidasi with a beautiful move around Ciego. Bastillo with an errant pass. The ball will be picked up by Aleman pushing that ball up. Here comes goalkeeper Gabriel Perez getting a piece of that ball. just enough to clear it from out of the 18-yard box. Ball picked up by Whitfield Fisher. It will be a throw-in for FC Elite. Fisher looking for Aleman. Wilson picked up by Che. Wilson still on the ball. Wilson will bring that ball back to Lopez. Lopez to Fisher. Fisher around one defender, but the ball is being cleared out by Flowers, and it will be a throw-in for FC Elite, as we have number 21 will be checking into the ball game for FC Elite, and that's Jeremy Archer.
Wilson is getting a yellow card, really.
As the yellow card was given to Wilson, probably too much complaining to Juan Baiza. So Archer will be checking into the ball game, and coming out of the ball game will be number 3, Steven Diego. Yes, Diego coming out, and Jeremy Archer checking into the ball game at the 65th minute of the game. Whitfield with the throw-in, looking for Diego, getting his first touch, entering into the ball game, and he was clipped by Aldana, and it will be a free kick. Aldana being cautioned there. Jorge Aleman. And what an opportunity there for Jeremy Archer, as that ball was put right on top of the head of the free kick by Aleman, but Archer just couldn't square his body behind that ball enough to get the juice on the ball.
Great play there by Aleman, and between Aleman and Archer there, great play.
Sidasi leaving that ball for Carlos. Carlos will be defended there by number 2, Roches. Sidasi once again getting a touch on the ball, but it will be a throw-in in favor of FC Elite. All goals scoring in the first half of this ball game.
The fireworks seem to be over. We need to get an infusion of energy and great play.
Here comes Ciego inside the box, trying to bring that energy that Marlon is talking about, but the ball taken away and cleared out of the danger zone. Ball will be picked up by Guerra. Guerra playing strong defensively for FC Elite. Archer. Here comes Che. Che looking for Aldana. Aldana pushing that ball on the flank. Aleman pushing that ball up, but excellent defensive play there by Progresso FC as Che misplaying that ball. The ball is being cleared out by Lopez.
Since the opening minutes, 15 minutes, I think the Progresso defense has been taking over of the control of the game, but the midfield is not playing to the standard of what they should be playing at. They are not taking care of the ball. They're turning the ball over and making good passes, errant passes, and so the midfield for the Progresso team needs to step up their game and to feed their forward so that they can create chances for them to score.
Here comes Bustillo. Bustillo on the right side for Progresso FC. He will find Itza. Itza will be picked up there by number 13. Che. Finding Carlos, but Carlos was in the offside position.
The Progresso offense is not there right now. They're not testing goalkeeper Mangande, the only real shot they put at him has scored, but since then they are not taking shots, they are not creating chances for them to score. So they really need to find chances and create chances for them to score on the elite goalkeeper and defense, put the defense and the goalkeeper under a lot of pressure, but they are not creating those chances.
As we see, Esmer Pat will be getting ready to check into the ball game, number 30. Ball put into play off the free kick. Calvel. What a move there by Siego, getting around Calvel inside the box. Siego still on the ball. Siego inside the box. But the ball will be picked right off the feet of Siego. Aleman pushing that ball in front of the goal. Siego. Sidasi. Excellent defensive stop there by Sidasi as he cleared that one out looking for Che. Ball picked up by Jones. But there is a foul against Che. Jones is down.
Again, I think Siego is creating a lot of plays, but he needs to create for his teammates also. When he beats 1, 2, 3 man, he needs to look up for his teammates for them to get that easy goal or easy shot at goal. But he's not creating that. He's creating plays for himself.
Number 14, Andreche out of the ball game for Progresso FC, and it's Esmer Pat now inside the ball game. Fresh legs coming into the game for Progresso FC as they are looking to cut into the lead here this evening. 3-1 ball game. As the captain Jones is still down on the pitch. Leon Jones.
Leon Jones used to play with FC Belize. He used to play also with the Belmopan Bandits. So he has a wealth of experience, and he and Ariola is the two anchors for the FC Elite defense.
30 years old Leon Jones, and the ball will be put in play off the free kick, and it will be Naeem Wilson, number 20. Wilson getting ready, put this ball in play. Wilson putting that ball in the box. Archer getting a touch on the ball, but the ball will go over the goal line, and it will be a goal kick in favor of Progresso FC. Goalkeeper Gabriel Perez.
Again, another errant pass by a midfielder for the Progresso team.
That's Esmer Pat that just entered into the ball game.
Put the ball at your feet and control the ball and make an accurate pass, and
That's Flowers getting the header on that ball. Ball picked up there by Whitfield. Whitfield still in control. Whitfield, but offside. Two players in the offside position, and that's Diego and Archer. And Whitfield is down. Well, it was a foul that was called against Progresso FC.
This is a very dangerous area. Either Wilson or Aleman has a good kick from this distance, so goalkeeper Perez has to be on his toes and set up his wall correct. And
Siego is there. Here comes the shot from Siego. That ball will go over the crossbar. Perez, goalkeeper Gabriel Perez. Whitfield. Sidasi will pick this up in the defense for Progresso FC. Sidasi. What a hard tackle there from Jones, and it will be a foul, and here comes the card. And it's Leon Jones with the receiving the yellow card after that hard tackle against Esmer Pat of Progresso FC.
The elite team has to be careful. They are leading 3-1. They don't need one of their players getting a red card so that they cannot play next week. So they have to be careful. They are leading 3-1, seemingly in control of the game, but they need to just keep their composure and don't be picking up these silly yellow cards.
Here comes Calvel putting that ball in the box. A little bit of pushing there. Here comes a header. A save there by goalkeeper number 1, Mangande.
He came up big on that one, point blank range, reactive saves, and he came up big with that.
Pat will leave that ball for Aldana. As the ball goes over the touchline, it will be a throw-in. What a save by young goalkeeper Alvin Mangandi, 18 years old. Aldana pushing that ball inside the box. There's a player down in front of the goal, as the ball will be put out of play there in the fair play by Liam Wilson of FC Elite.
Let's see if that shot and goal will energize the Progresso team, because sometimes it takes a small play like that to energize your team and give you confidence to press on and see if they could get the second goal of this game.
Bostilio defended well there, but it will be a throw-in for Progresso FC. Here, as we take a look at this once again on the replay. Back to live action as the ball is being headed out. It will be a corner kick for Progresso FC.
Again, in the first half, these corner kicks was very dangerous. So let's see what will materialize from this corner kick.
Hector Carlos putting that ball in the box, but the ball will be cleared out off the danger zone, picked up there by Archer.
Defended well by FC Elite.
Archer trying to get around Aldana. Aldana, excellent defensive stop as the ball is being picked up there by number 23, Murillo. A little bit of pushing going on there, but no call.
Change in the referee,
as it seems that the Juan Baiza is hurt, and so the fourth official will be taking over the job of the man in the middle, and that's Efrain Guy will now be the man blowing the whistle here for the rest of this ball game.
I see he was stretching. I think something is really wrong with his right ankle or something like that, Ray.
Che. Foul against Progresso FC. Foul against Carlos. Hector Carlos. Jones playing strong defensively here in the first game of the championship series as he finds Wilson. Naeem Wilson with the right foot shot, but that will go to the left of goalkeeper Gabriel Perez.
This is what we like to see, the physio for the FC Elite team taking care of the referee. I think he twisted his right ankle, so that's good sportsmanship by the FC Elite team.
Throw in Progresso FC, Sidasi. Calvel still looking. Jones getting ahead on that ball. As the ball be cleared out there by Roches. Archer looking for the speedy Ciego. Marvin Flores dumping that ball over the touchline. It will be a throw-in.
I think the Progresso the Progresso defense is keeping better mark on Siego and Wilson in the second half, so they are kind of neutralizing them at this moment, but they can break out at any time.
Siego seems to be wearing down, but a long throw there coming off the throw-in by Wilson, as goalkeeper Perez picking that ball up and immediately pushing that ball in the middle of the pitch. Here comes Guerra. Guerra pushing up, but the ball will go over the touchline. Flowers with the throw-in. Archer leaving that ball off for Lopez. Pat finding Che. Errant pass there once again by Bustillo. Archer bringing that ball along under his control, but Bustillo will clear it out for Progresso FC. Ball went off Jones. Aldana was fouled. Very strong officiating crew out here this afternoon for the first game of the championship series. A ball put inside the box, but goalkeeper will come out from under the six. Mangande taking that ball under his control.
I think the Progresso offense is kind of picking up, I think, in the last 5 minutes or so, because Mangande is put into service more often now. He's under more pressure, and they're taking more shots at him, and he has to make some more saves and trying to neutralize this Progresso offense.
It's fighting for the ball there. It will be a throw-in, and it will be Marvin Flowers finding Che. It's a foul, but the ball went out of play, so it will be a throw-in by Whitfield. Pat losing that ball, picked up by Flowers. Whitfield getting around the defender, and he was fouled. What a move by Whitfield, a very speedy Whitfield, eluding the defender there, but was fouled outside of the 18-yard box. And it will be Jorge Aleman stepping up behind the ball.
Again, it's another set piece in a very dangerous position. You know, the Progresso defense will have to come up again with another stalwart defense on this set piece.
Here comes Aleman inside the box. Ball headed out. Lopez will leave that ball off for Wilson. Wilson back to Lopez. Roches. Jones on the left side. Ball taken away by Calvel. That's Hector Carlos with the interception. Carlos. Flowers. That's Sidasi. But the ball is being picked up there by Wilson. Wilson inside the box. And it's going to be a corner kick, as the ball went off Sidasi. Naeem Wilson. And a yellow card given to goalkeeper Gabriel Perez. Could that be for a delay of game, Marlon?
I think he for simulation, I think he fell down to the ground without anybody touching him.
A very vocal Gabriel Perez, the goalkeeper for Progresso FC. Not too happy with the yellow card. Here comes the ball inside the box. It's a foul. Unofficially, 83 minutes have elapsed inside the ball game. It's a 3-1 ball game. It is the first game of the championship series in the men inter-district football tournament. Ball pushed up, picked up by Jones, as the foul was called against number 20, Elijah Itza.
Again, no goal has scored in this half. Look like the elite team is contented with this 3-1 score.
Wilson was taken down. He was fouled by Sidasi. The action moves next week Sunday to the northern part of the country in Orange Walk. Game 2. Wilson and Aleman standing around the ball, and it will be Wilson. Here comes a shot off the boot of Wilson, deflected by Flowers, as the ball will be picked up by Pat. Lopez. It's intercepting the ball.
Another errant pass by the Progresso team.
Aleman pushing that ball up, looking for Ciego, but goalkeeper Gabriel Perez coming out from under the stick to get a piece of that ball. Here the ball has been swung into the backs once again for Ciego, but look at goalkeeper Perez.
He's a very aggressive goalkeeper. He has good command. He has good command of his 18 yards box.
Progresso FC looking to cut into the lead as the ball is being pushed up. They're looking for Itza. Itza getting to the ball. Itza being defended there by Guerra. Itza trying to get around Guerra, but Guerra, excellent defense, pushing the ball over the goal line. It will be a corner kick for Progresso FC.
Great one-on-one defense there, Ray. Great one-on-one defense.
Elijah Itza behind the corner kick. Inside the box. As the ball is being played inside the 18-yard box. Jones getting ahead on the ball. He was pushed, but no call. Itza pushing that ball right back inside the box, but the ball will be picked up there by goalkeeper Alvin Mangandi. Pat going for that ball. Sidasi. Murillo. Back to Sidasi. Sidasi looking to push up. Sidasi laying that ball over to number 13. Offside. Call against Progresso FC. As time is winding down here on the Progresso FC Football Club. Unofficially, 87 minutes have elapsed inside the ball game. It's a 3-1 ball game. Captain Jones is in no rush to put this ball in play. The veteran Leon Jones, one of the veteran players on this FC elite football team. Here comes Sidasi. Challenge here by Archer. Sidasi will clear that ball out. Jones.
They have a very experienced and very good backline. Really. They have very experienced players in the back, so they know how to kill time and to shorten the game.
Flowers losing that ball over the touchline, and it will be a throw-in. Aleman looking for Ciego. Ball headed back to Aleman. trying to get around Aldana. Beautiful move there by Aleman as he went to the left side of the pitch, finding Wilson. Wilson picked up there by Sidasi. Wilson trying to get around Sidasi, but losing that ball to Progresso FC.
I think they're trying to do too much. I think if they pass wrong the ball, you know, they will get the Progresso team defense to move, and that's what you want them to do, move. So they are doing too much one-on-one and plays. They are not passing the ball to each other. He and Siego should be playing off each other.
Ball back to Jones, the captain, looking for Siego. Siego in control, looking for Archer, but the ball will be headed out. Picked up by Whitfield. Whitfield still looking around two defender. What a move there by Whitfield with the left foot shot. The ball just went to the left of goalkeeper Perez, but what a shot there by Whitfield.
Good play by Whitfield, coming inside on his left foot and taking a very good shot.
Aleman with the interception, finding Siego. Siego inside the box. Siego with a shot, but what a defensive play there by number 13, Calvel. It will be a corner kick.
Great save there by Clavel. Great save.
Whitfield Fisher putting this ball in play off the corner kick. Going to his captain Jones. Jones looking to go back to Fisher, but the ball was deflected. Aleman trying to get inside the 18-yard box, but the ball was cleared out. As the ball will be picked up by Carlos. Troyan FC Elite. Time winding down here at the MCC ground. Unofficially 90 minutes have elapsed inside this ball game, and I can see already the fourth official 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes. Here comes Archer. Archer getting around Sidasi, pushing that ball in front of the goal, looking for Fisher. Whitfield Fisher picking up this ball on the right side. Jones looking. Aleman back to Jones. Jones with the left foot, but the ball will be pushed out momentarily by the defense. Sidasi bringing that ball on with his chest, pushing up. But once again, the strong defensive play of Roches, pushing that ball right back up on the offensive side of the pitch for FC Elite. It will be a goal kick in favor of Progresso FC.
A corner kick, Ray.
It's a corner kick?
Yes.
It will be Wilson. Naheem Wilson off the corner kick. Four offensive player inside the box. Here comes the corner kick. Archer getting ahead on that ball, but no danger for goalkeeper Gabriel Perez. Archer coming into the game, bringing some energy off the bench for FC Elite. Here comes the big kick by goalkeeper Perez. And Marlon, I can say that this one is over. It will be FC Elite picking up the first win of the championship series.
I have seen stranger things has happened, Ray. So let's see what happen. Not today?
Not today, as Marvin Flowers trying to clear that ball out of the danger zone. Here comes Archer. Archer. Fisher. Fisher with the shot, but that ball will go high and wide. As we see, number 6 is getting ready to check into the ball game. And that's Michael Ortega. As time is running out here on Progresso FC.
But the score line shouldn't be a deterrent for Progresso. It's just a 3-1 deficit going home. You know, you have an away goal. All you need to do is win by 2.
Keenan Flowers will be checking out of the ball game and giving way to Michael Ortega in the closing moments of this ball game. A well-played ball game by Keenan Lopez. Also scored the 3rd goal for FC Elite.
A very magnificent shot by Mr. Lopez to score that 3rd goal.
Putt. Putt leaving that ball off of Murillo. Ball will be put up but high over the goal, and it will be a goal kick in favor of FC Elite. Fisher losing that ball to Putt. Here comes a shot from Putt, but that ball is high and far away from goalkeeper Mangandi. 18-year-old Alvin Mangandi under the sticks for FC Elite.
Progresso team is still trying to find that second goal,
which will be a very important goal for them.
Yes.
And I think that our FC Elite also understand and don't want to concede that goal to Progresso FC. Here comes Progresso FC on the attack. Here comes the left foot shot. But that ball will be corralled easily by Mangandi. What an opportunity there for Putt. It was a one-on-one situation, but you must give goalkeeper Mangandi credit for coming out from under the stick, cutting off all angles away from Putt as he pushed that ball to the left off the goalkeeper.
A great opportunity to kind of give the momentum to the Progresso team, but he missed.
And that's the end of the ball game, folks, at this one ends 3-1 in favor of FC Elite. FC Elite coming out today and, you know, defending their home turf very well, as they will be traveling next week Sunday to the northern part of our country, Orange Walk, to take on this same Progresso FC team. So a very big win here for FC Elite.
Yes, very big win. In the championship series, you always want to be the team that win the first game. They have done what they're supposed to do. They won on their home field. So it's going to Orange Walk to conclude the championship series. Now what I can say is that the Elite has 3 goals. Progresso has to come out and play with more intensity, better control the ball and control the game better. So we'll see what will happen next week.
All right, what we'll do, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have interview lined up for you here from the MCC ground. You're watching the championship in the men's inter-district football tournament here on TNC. We'll be right back.
We know that in today's busy business environment, you need banking to be fast, flexible, and convenient. With Belize Bank's free online banking, you can process employee payroll, make Social Security contributions, make GST payments, process customs duty payments, view account information, pay bills, and more. Sign up for Belize Bank online today and spend more time focusing on what matters most, the success of your business. Belize Bank Online. Easy, convenient, secure.
It's time to celebrate again. 2018 FIFA World Cup is here. Score big with Central TV and Internet. Sign up for cable and automatically get a complimentary Debo Plus. Existing customers who bundle get 1 month free cable and 1 free MyTV subscription to watch all your favorite shows, movies, and games on the go. And to add even more excitement, Central TV and Internet will give you a chance to win a 40-inch smart TV. Offer ends July 15, 2018. So visit our offices or Facebook page to find out how you can participate to win fantastic prizes this World Cup. Central TV and Internet, celebrating the World Cup with you. For more information, contact us at 0800 Cable TV. Some conditions apply.
Our hands. We use them for this, and so much more. There's no limit to what you can do. These days, everybody wants things unlimited. So say goodbye to limits and use your hands to text away with Smart's Unlimited SMS. you get access to unlimited national and international SMS. So text as much as you want all day, all night. Send, 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 send. Now that's the unlimited way to text. Smart, bringing people together.
West Track and Orange Walk is determined to meet the needs of everyone in Sugar City. We have added a full line of heavy-duty parts to keep all your trucks and equipment in the fields or on the road. We've also improved our stock to ensure we have exactly what you're looking for. Additionally, we want to keep your convenience and time as our top priority. That's why you can now contact us through messaging on WhatsApp or Facebook. We are here waiting to serve you on all of your automotive, agricultural, and industrial needs.
Talk about how important it is to have those veteran players around you younger guys.
Well, first thing, you need to give them thanks. Kind of big heart. They come out support, although they have kids, family issue as well, but come out to support us as the youngsters so that we can play a better game and have fun. End of the day, we come up with a double-O, enjoy ourselves. No time for a party after this.
But it's not over as yet, because next week you guys have to travel up north to Orange Walk to take on Progresso FC. You know they'll be in front of their home fans, and so that in itself will be another game. How will you guys approach that game next week on the road?
Well, Tuesday we have to come out strong, work out, dig deep, and Sunday you have to dig strong again. At the end, give thanks to Orange Walk. Good game.
Once again, Naeem Wilson, congratulations on a well-played game.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, there you heard from 20-year-old, or 20-year-young, I should say, Naeem Wilson, who scored the third goal for FC Elite as they emerge with the victory here in the first game of the championship series in the men's inter-district football tournament. We should have a player here from Orange Walk to do an interview, as that player will be joining me momentarily. And here comes is Mr. Sidasi. Mr. Flowers, I must say that you played a very strong defensive game today, but your team fell short. Talk to us about what happened on the pitch today against this very strong FC Elite team.
Well, first of all, we came in this first leg. We had a lot of injury. Some of our guys are injured. Some couldn't make it, so we had to put some of the bench, to come against the strong team. We are trying to recover right now because it's a big loss, 3-1 now. But we got home gain, and home is advantage. They had their fans cheering them. They came with the momentum and they scored 2 quick goals on us that brought us down. But it's football. Hey, what can happen? We have a home game to play, so right now our team are looking forward for that game.
If there is one positive that you guys can take, is that you scored a very important goal on the road, and going back to Orange Walk now, where I know you guys will be playing strong. Your home fans will be out there to support you. So this is far from over.
Yeah, sure, it's far from over. Like I said, it's football now. Anything can happen, but next game we're surely gonna try to recover all our man that wasn't able to make it here, and try bring this one home.
Now, since you guys have heard that this league, the Inter-District League, will be used eventually as the relegation league towards teams that want to go up into the PLB, for young players, when you hear things of that nature, how does that make you feel, and how hard and how do you want to work to see that your team, Progresso FC, will be given that chance to go up and play in the PLB?
Well, first when I heard the news, I was excited. Like, come on, semi-pro, we're given a chance to get into the league. So that really brought us to a momentum that, hey, we want to bring this home, to the north, because it's been a while that our team that hasn't been pushing the semi-pro, So we really want to bring back the history, and try, be one of the big teams, like Verdes and Bandits and those big clubs, So we're just trying right now, try to push hard. As like we said, now we had a lot of injury and what's not, so we're trying to recover all the players and try to bring this home and enter the league.
Congratulations on a well defensive play today, and we will be looking forward to see you guys up north next week, Sunday.
Thanks, Mr. Ray.
All right, there we have it from the play there from Progresso FC. They lost today, but their head is not pushed down into the earth because they know that they have a second game that will be on next week Sunday in Orange Walk. Their home fans will be out in numbers to support them, and so this is far from over, but congratulations must go out to FC Elite in capturing the first game here at the MCC ground. What we'll do, we have to leave you from here today. From all of us here at TNC, I would like to say have a pleasant and blessed Sunday evening. Continue to enjoy your Sunday.
We know that in today's busy business environment, you need banking to be fast, flexible, and convenient. With Belize Bank's free online banking, you can process employee payroll, make Social Security contributions, make GST payments, process customs duty payments, view account information, pay bills, and more. Sign up for Belize Bank online today and spend more time focusing on what matters most, the success of your business. Belize Bank Online. Easy, convenient, secure.